Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Aishwarya. Today is going to be a vlog style cooking video. Not a cooking video, a baking video. I'm going to be baking a pancake like without any oven, without anything, no hustle. I don't have an oven, like I have a microwave which is there. It's so messy. But I don't have like an OTG oven. So I saw this recipe of a pancake, like a frying pancake. I was like, I need to try this. Also, if there's background noise, please don't mind. Everyone's sitting out and talking. This recipe is from Emma Goodies. So yeah, check her channel out. She has amazing recipes. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to grab a frying pan. I'm going to be putting in 60 grams of butter. I'm using normal Amul butter. I don't have the unsalted version. Also, I've doubled up the recipe because I'm making it for more people. You don't want to fry or sizzle the butter. You just want to melt it down completely and coat the whole pan as much as possible. Also, guys, I don't do this on a daily basis. So if I do something wrong, please don't mind. Once the butter is all melted, I'm going to grab 50 grams of unsweetened cocoa powder. This is the Hershey's one. Now what I'm going to do is a step called blooming. So apparently this helps the cocoa powder release its aroma. You mix the cocoa powder with something warm and buttery, basically butter, and that helps the cocoa powder release its beautiful aroma and taste, which helps the cake taste more delicious. So this process is called blooming. I'm going to basically mix the cocoa powder and the butter nicely, slowly, beautifully so that it becomes one. So once it's all cooled down, I'm going to be putting in 140 grams of caster sugar, basically powdered sugar, and I'm going to whisk it in really well. Also, how beautiful did the blooming process look? How satisfying. Then I'm going to be adding in 2 eggs to this whole mixture. Now I'm going to be whisking all of this together properly. Make sure you incorporate everything and mix it together. Sometimes we tend to forget the edges and then something's left out. So mix the whole thing together properly, nicely until it becomes one combined paste. Once everything is incorporated in the mixture, I'm going to be adding 80 grams of maida flour to this mixture thingy, and then I'm going to be adding in 120 grams of milk, which you'll see after I remove everything. You don't want to waste anything. And there's the milk, 120 grams of milk to this thing. Once you've added in that, now all you have to do is mix. You have to mix it really well. The whole process is very easy. It's nothing complex. It's nothing hard. I don't cook or bake on a daily basis. I never bake actually, but it's pretty easy and it's so fun and satisfying and therapeutic in some ways. Now I'm going to be adding in 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I want my cake to rise up really well and be really fluffy and airy and spongy, so I'm going to do that. Also, mixing the whole thing is my favorite part about baking. How satisfying does that look? I'm going to be tasting the batter. I do this all the time. I'm going to also make my mum taste it. You're going to see me doing it again. Also, I wash my hand and I touch it. So yeah, um, if you're thinking about that, also it does taste good. The thumbs up was for that. I'm going to make sure everything is incorporated really well. Nothing's missed. No part is not mixed. I'm just going to make sure everything is nicely mixed. I'm going to cook the batter on low heat for 20 minutes because I've doubled up the recipe. The hole there is going to help the air come out. Whilst the cake is cooking, I'm going to be making my chocolate fudge, and for that I'm going to be taking 200 grams of fresh Amul cream and milk chocolate. I couldn't buy the baking chocolate, so I just used Cadbury and it turned out really good, really yummy. I'm going to now let it melt on simmering water and become a beautiful milk chocolate fudge. Check if the cake is properly made or no. I'm going to be checking it with a fork. Use a toothpick if you have a toothpick. I couldn't find one. Do not use a fork. I'm also going to be making a lot of holes on the cake because we're going to be putting in chocolate milk in the cake once it cools down. The recipe says to add normal milk, but I thought chocolate milk would be more tasty, so I just added cocoa powder with some warm milk. I'm gonna drench the cake with the milk so that it's very moist and yummy. While I was doing that, the fudge was ready. Look how beautiful the fudge looks. This tasted absolutely amazing. I'm going to be now adding in some chocolate spread. Also, unpopular opinion, I love the Pillsbury chocolate spread more than Nutella. What is it? Nutella or Nutella? Please tell me in the comments down below. I'm going to be adding in two heaps of spoons of chocolate spread in the fudge to make it more chocolatey and yummy. And just, this is what dreams are made of. Actually, three. Okay, I'm adding in three. Ishwarya, but whatever, it was very tasty. I'm gonna mix it and combine it together. My mouth is watering. Now I'm gonna be pouring my chocolate ganache, fudge, whatever you call it, over my cake. How yummy does that look? Guys, tasted absolutely amazing and it was so easy. Once I cover my whole cake with that yummy ganache, I'm gonna let it cool for 40-50 minutes. You can let it cool for more time, but I didn't have time. Also, you're gonna see my excitement. Yeah, that's my excitement. I'm crazy. I'm gonna let it cool and voila, look at that beauty. Look how amazing it looks. I just let it cool for 30 to 40 minutes and it still turned out really good. Time to now try the cake. You're gonna see me making stupid faces and telling myself that no, Aishwarya, you should not make that face. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying the cake now, and it was absolutely amazing. It was so easy. You're gonna see me eating it and being speechless. The cake was so good that I just couldn't control my laugh, and I couldn't believe I made it because I never bake. But I'm gonna stop filming because I wanted to eat the cake, and I literally stopped filming. So engrossed in eating the cake that I forgot to film an outro. But yeah, you guys, the cake was really nice. You can follow the recipe. I'm gonna link Emma Goody's video in my description. It was a success. It was very easy and delicious. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials. I'm super active there, and I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Until then, bye. Mwah.